Not enough. I don't. What do we put in the cup? I don't know. Not enough. What am I on? This stuff.
What is that
How
stuff?
do you know that my name is Nelson? I'm wearing this. Hello, everybody. This is a Mardox Daily Live Chat for January 2nd, 2017. Yeah, I got it right. Okay, so we have Carrie Foster, John Brewer, and Belinda Condell. My name is Nelson Buck, for those of you that don't know who I am. Duh. Oh, wait a minute. Who else just came in?
Don.
Hey, Dawn.
Yes, I can.
Dawn is in the room.
Hi, guys.
Hi
Happy
there.
New Year, Dawn.
How is it at 7 a.m. in South Africa? No, 7 p.m. 7
10
p.m.
p.m. You ditz.
Duh.
It's 10 p.m.
Duh. So we were just starting.
on,
We were just starting the show. I was going through my whole spiel. You know, the whole subscribe, like, and comment. Come on, people. 1,600 subscribers and barely any comments. There should be 1,600 comments every day if you want to win this month's prize, which is I'll send you a sample of what I take daily with a good dose of a cup of coffee, but you don't get the second set of pills that I take.
We're actually giving out a $100 gift certificate on Nelson.
There we go, $100 gift certificate. Yeah, see that's yeah. No, the budget's around 20. Well, let's start off this month pretty good. We don't know what the prize is just yet. So during this episode, we're gonna talk about what the prize is going to be. So far, it's the November Cup that was never claimed. We'll give that one. Then there was just continue with a $25 Amazon gift card. Then there was a free month to Mardox was suggested. And maybe that could be it. Maybe give 90 days free all expense paid trip to Mardox.
I know that we could give them. I will be the personal Mary maid for a week if they win.
To do what?
I'm not so sure how to take that.
Okay, let
Do
me.
I want you in my house for a week?
I mean, cleaning toilets, windows, the things that nobody else wants to do.
Yes, but you're gonna travel to Canada?
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna come to Canada and clean my toilets.
I'm a woman of the world.
Oh my God! Belinda's the winner for this month. No, Belinda was last month's winner for the one of the $25 Amazon gift cards, and the other one was, I gotta remember the name, Tony Harris, the one that does our other series of videos. So those two have won those prizes. So this month we gotta decide what the prize is going to be. I was going to give away a PS3, but my daughter screamed at the top of her lungs and says, "If you give away my PS3, I will kill you." So that's off. That's out of the question. No PS3 this month. We'll wait a little bit longer till she gets bored of it. Then we'll give it away.
Nelson,
Yes.
no. What you're supposed to do is go shopping in a store, not somebody else's
I
bedroom.
don't want to go to Walmart. And see, you say it and you make it sound freaky, like weird. Carrie, I'm gonna show up at your place later. I'm gonna be in your bedroom. Just ignore me. I'm gonna be taking stuff.
Well, taking stuff out of his wife's drawers would get scarier.
Yeah, my wife would kill me. That's it. That's the problem. Okay, so so we got to talk about that. John and I have decided on a topic for today, which was hold on a second. We're gonna have troubles if this keeps going. There we go. Pause that. I'm looking at the little red light on my computer going tick, 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 tick. It's trying to index files. It's like, nope, don't do that right now. So coffee mug, $25 gift card. Another one is, like I said, a month at Mardox prepaid. What's another one we said?
You will get ready to talk about the topic.
I would go to Walmart and buy chocolates and try to send those over the border. I don't think you're going to get them. And specifically, I would get into Kinder Surprise eggs, because then I know I can't send them to the U.S.
Okay.
Contraband, everybody, contraband. So
You mean the shrooms that you were talking
Yeah,
about?
the shrooms. Yeah, the ones I'm growing in back over here. Yeah, good stuff. So what else is there? Yeah, that's pretty much it. So John, you had a topic. You had a topic which before the show I asked you to give me some topics, and you came up with a pretty good one, I think.
Yeah, I gave you a few suggestions, but one that we got stuck on was what was it?
Marketing competition.
Marketing the competition.
Yeah. So in other words, two scenarios. You're a member at Mardox, but yet you're promoting world profit. Ugh. I said it. I said it. I'm not going to say it anymore.
You advertise that one a lot.
I don't like world profit. I think they're a complete scam. In fact, John and I said we should get those guys to watch our video. Hopefully they'll see world profit in the video. I'm going to put it in the title. Get them to contact us, and we'll schedule a softball game between our team, Mardox, and their team, Losers, and see who wins. I will fly people from different locations in the world just to be on our team. We got a pitcher. We got at least a pitcher or a catcher from Cape Town, South Africa. We got a good batter, I think, in Germany. So
Depends on how big the ball is.
I think we got a good team, maybe, just maybe. You know, but yeah. So, oh, hi, Nick. How you doing, Nick? I didn't see you there.
That's okay.
That's
Nobody ever notices me.
No, Nick was off the edge of my screen. I couldn't see him. When I expanded it out, and now he popped up. Nick, what are some suggestions for prizes for this month?
I like the suggestions that have been made so far, but I also like the book, the $25 Amazon gift card.
Okay,
I
so
really-
basically, it'll be a cup with a note saying you got 30 days paid at Mardox and an Amazon gift card shoved in there too. That makes for an expensive gift.
Yeah.
That sounds really good. I think I better get commenting.
Yeah, Carrie. Okay, so yeah, it'll be one of those three. We got to decide on what it's going to be. But just comment, like, and subscribe, and win the risk. Run the risk of winning one of those three things. We'll figure it out.
Well,
Yeah,
all
hey,
three things-
maybe we'll wait till the last day and then say what it is.
Or you
There we go. It could be a
put all of them in a cup and draw it out.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Hey, Carrie, what do you think? Last day we disclose what it is. But it will be the same position on the last day as we are right now, going, oh, geez, what did we give away?
Okay. So not only are we going to be in suspense about who won,
Subscribe, like, and comment, and win this beautiful laptop.
you know, and not only are we not going to know
Probably
who
broken.
won, but we're
No,
going to be in
no.
suspense of what the prize is. You know what Nelson's going to do? I know exactly what he's going to do. He's going to get us all excited so that whoever wins, like me, with a 1 in a million chance of not winning. Kidding. Anyway, I won just because of the numbers. I'm joking. So basically, he's gonna get us all excited, and he's gonna say, "You won a turkey baster."
See, it works.
Uh-huh.
You won my wife's blender.
Okay,
I mean, blender.
now who does it belong to? Which daughter does it belong to?
It's 5 years old.
Okay.
A 5-year-old laptop.
Yeah, it's a 5-year-old laptop. So may or may not connect when you want it to. I think it uses more power than it does. It needs to be cleaned out.
You need to be cleaned out. You really seriously need to be cleaned out.
Yeah, I need to be cleaned out. Yes, yes. You're doing a good job of that now, Belinda.
Great. I'm starting the year the right way.
So I don't know. What do you guys want to do? You want to disclose the prize at the end of the month or tomorrow?
Well, we disclose it when we figure out what the heck is gonna be.
Yeah, there you go. Anyways, subscribe, like, and comment. You run the risk of
That
winning.
helps.
Yeah. John was talking about the concept of marketing your competition.
Promoting.
It would be the same thing as being part of another website similar to Mardox, and you're promoting both. Is that good or bad or what? And the other example he gave was this, and it just so happens I have a client that I shovel snow for, and the guy is a financial director at Kia Motors here in Sherbrooke, Quebec, and in his driveway he has a Mercedes.
Oh.
Selling Kia, driving Mercedes. Is that right? Shouldn't
It's
he be
just
driving a
honest, maybe.
Kia?
It's just honest, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, no, but those are the 2 points that were brought up. John and I were talking because John and I have nothing else better to do than to sit there and talk all day and do nothing at all.
That's right.
So yeah, what do you guys think about that? Don't scream all at the same time. But what do you guys think about that? Take Amway. Amway will ban you from the Amway system if they catch you promoting other MLM products.
Oh, you know what? That's Meluca, that's Amway, that's Prepay Legal, now called Legal Shield. That's a few companies, and I've taught my clients that if you're going to join a program, don't join one that ties your hands a million ways because you're not their employee. You're your own boss. So it shouldn't have to be any of their business as long as you're not cross-recruiting or doing, anything unethical.
That's an interesting point. Let me tell you a different perspective on this. In the online teaching community, we've talked about this in the past, and there used to be the misconception for online teachers, especially let's take my branch of online teachers teaching English as a second language. There used to be a misconception of talking about other teachers or giving them some kind of promotion or something like that or basically looking at other online teachers as your competition, right? And we discussed the fact that, well, there's enough work out here for all of us, because especially the online teaching demand is growing, okay, and there is plenty of work for everyone. So to kind of avoid recommending someone else if it's not really the area that you do or something like that, because it's competition, it's not well founded. And now we're in marketing. Okay, now there are all kinds of areas of marketing. Okay, internet marketing. We throw this term around, but there's so much involved in it, you see. And let's just take affiliate marketing. What is affiliate marketing? Well, you're promoting different products and services and stuff. Now, what if the one product that you are promoting or service conflicts directly or is in direct competition, let's say, with another? Let's say you're promoting to autoresponders. Okay, let's just take that since we don't have one yet. So I guess that's safe. What if you okay, I'm walking on thin ice here. I'll be careful. No, what if you're promoting to autoresponders? So is that a bad thing? Should the one autoresponder should the one autoresponder company service say, hey, I saw you promoting this other autoresponder. You can't be doing that. Or what are you doing? Are you crazy? What do y'all think?
Can I talk about that a little bit?
Yes, sir.
Because I promote to autoresponders.
Oh, here goes Nick. He's gonna talk.
And I promote them because different people have different requirements, and not everything fits everybody's needs. So sometimes you need to promote dual thing. Like I promote two autoresponders. One is Rocket Responder, which is a very simple, easy to use system, and if you're working in traffic exchanges and safe lists and all that, it's ideally suited for that. But I also promote another autoresponder that is really sophisticated. And if you're looking for all the bells and whistles and so on, and some people are, and they're willing to pay the money for it, then I have something that fits their area, their requirements. So, and the other thing about this whole thing, and I agree with John, is there's what, 7 billion people on this planet now, something like that.
7.5 at least, yeah.
Yeah. We have such a big field, we have to shift our mentality from competition to creative. And I read a lot of Steph Godin, and he talks a lot about this. We're creative, we're all artists. Everything that we produce is going to be somewhat different from what somebody else produces. So even in teaching almost identical programs, we're going to have different approaches to teaching that same material. So I don't see a problem. MLMs may be a little different, but generally speaking, when you're working in the fields that we work in, I think looking at it as a creative and cooperative area rather than a competitive area where we're fighting nail and tooth with each other for signups and things like that doesn't really appeal to me. And so I like the whole idea of cooperative approach. If there's somebody who needs something I can't provide and I know John can, or Carrie, I would refer them to them because they have the skill set that they might need that I don't have. That's it.
That's it. I prefer that somebody promote other things and then come back and tell us if the product is good or bad. I don't think there's two programs, even if they're both membership sites. I'm saying Mardox as a membership site is too vague. We're more of a resource center versus an most of these MLM membership sites. But if you go to masterresellrights.com, they only deal in ebooks and e-content. Not the same of what we're doing. We're doing training and community support. There are literally 1,000 different Facebook sites out there. They're not all the same. I think there's more Twitter type sites out there than you can shake a stick at in every possible language in every country. Doesn't mean they're all better or worse than Twitter itself. You know, I think it's a good thing. It's the people that, if you're going to run a program and you're worried about people leaving your program, I think you need to take a step back and say, why am I worried that people are going to leave my site and go somewhere else? And two, what can you do to make it so it should be the website owner's responsibility to keep the people at his site. Let the people decide. If you're not popular, you're not providing what people want, then you're doing something wrong. You know, I see members come and go every month. Some cancel the subscription, leave for 2 months, come back, and they say, I was better off here. Why is that? Because we have more of a community versus some of these other membership sites where pay us, here's the product, deal with it, go away. Don't bother us. You know, so there's a lot of that. Well, I think it's up to the site owner to figure out why people don't want to stay with their site. I don't think competition is really bad. Like John said, that there's more than enough work for everybody around the world.
I think which also leads to the topic, I guess, of maturity in the industry. Because, I mean, maturity on the side of program owners and maturity on the side of users, you see. And on both sides of the coin, we need to have this mature attitude that we're discussing right now, because it's like what Nick was talking about. It's no longer, you know, an us against them type environment. Maybe it used to be in the beginning, and like you said, fighting tooth and nail for every customer and stuff. You know, but now, you know, things have really become more of like a community that either within into this community we make it a better one or we make it a worse one. And you know, somebody recently came through the community and wreaked havoc. I'm not going to mention any names, PayPal. But they came through the community and wreaked a bit of havoc, but it was a good thing because it has caused a lot of people to stop and think. were the right people to to stop and think. And so we need to be mature in this industry that we're in and try
Yeah.
to complement each other and uplift and upbuild each other and not tear each other down or say, hey, wait a minute, you're using my autoresponder. How come I saw you promoting another autoresponder? That's immature because it's like Nick hit the nail on the head. There are different functions in certain programs that suit different people, or people have different styles of teaching, of teaching,
Yeah.
different styles of approach, and so on and so forth.
And and, and,
And
and there's
and
something
some
else
people,
too. It's not just the teaching part, but not every person teaching is going to attract the same personalities.
right, exactly, because I have when I teach my English students, I have a particular style of teaching. I call myself a renegade teacher because, I don't teach like the normal average everyday English as a second language teachers. And either you like my style or you don't. And in the beginning, I was wondering if my approach was a good one. And I started getting positive feedback from my students, and unsolicited positive feedback even from my students. I would ask after a contract was over, I would ask the group, okay, how was this, for you? Was it beneficial? Can I do anything better or blah blah blah? And sometimes people would just come up to me, after one of the classes or whatever, and they would say, "Hey, this is real cool, and I like the way that you do it."
Hmm.
Um, so we all have different styles and this and that and the other thing, and have something that we can positively, there you go, contribute to the community. And a place like Mardox is like a vehicle to display those types of things, because I put Mardox kind of in the category of a resource center slash marketing system, you see. And there are other marketing systems out there and stuff. And so it's not to say that, okay, now that I'm a part of Mardox, that I should like not pay attention to the other ones, because they all have something that is very beneficial.
Yeah. Yeah. If you look at my on Facebook, I follow a lot of these other affiliate marketing programs, especially the resource sites. I'm signed up to a lot of them, just so I can like they say, keep your enemies, your friends closer, your enemies closer. And I keep in touch with what they do so I can see what's going on, and they do the same thing. And in fact, we've been doing this for 2 months. There's another company coming out with a daily live chat. They're going to try to start pushing, but they're a French website, so it's not going to affect us as such. But in the French community, it's going to they're going to start off here as of the 5th of January. They're going to put out their first episode. They even asked me what did I use for the software and how did I do it, and I showed the guy how we did all this. So I went ahead and showed them our secrets. Like here's what we do. And have fun. But I mean, as of from today and on, mark my words, more and more marketing networks, membership sites are going to start doing this kind of show. If it's once a month, once a week, maybe not once a day. We're pretty extreme as it is. But I mean, it's something that connects the community to faces of common people. And even myself, I want to take it even one more step extreme and just say the live chat is open all the time to everybody, not just paid members. I'm thinking maybe we'll do that. So everybody's invited into the fold. I think this could be a really good tool for a lot of you guys to bring in your downlines in to talk with the group and get them comfortable.
So that's what Belinda did, right?
Yeah, Belinda brought in Dawn, And
Yeah.
now Don's here every day, well, when he can. But but that shows that there's an interest there. So
Well, guess what, Mark? Guess what, there, Nelson, dear.
What?
I have a Facebook account where I join a bunch of groups,
Yep.
and I have a poster, and I put something in my poster, sends people to my inbox, where I send them over to Mardox. Hey, that
Right.
rhymed. That rhymed. Hey, cool. I'm a poet. Didn't know it.
Yeah. And this poster would not be attracting leads.
No leads. Oh, pretty fair.
We're starting off
You
2017
said
so well.
the L word.
We should have recorded what we said before the show.
You made me. That's your fault, not mine.
Yeah.
It's all you.
Well,
Prospects. That'll soon be a
Prospects, yes.
swear word. I'll be using that word so much it'll become a swear word.
How about you, Carrie? How do you feel about promoting other sites, or if a site comes to you and says, "Hey, you're promoting another membership site. You shouldn't be doing that. It should just be us." And there are a few of them out there. How do you feel about that? Do you sign up to those? Would you leave one if you found out they got mad about you promoting another affiliate site, etc.?
Well, I mean, I promote different sites. So it's like I'm a part of Click Track Profit, and there's, I don't know, I guess I'm not a part of very many at this moment, but I will do it. If they had, like, sometimes different membership sites have different things to offer, right?
Right.
So,
I gotta be
as
careful.
far as autoresponders go, I would promote 2 of those as well, for the same reason as Nick, except for, like, I promote Traffic Wave, and it's mainly for the purpose of building a downline.
Right.
So, and if I found another like, I've heard that Get Response, you can find out in there who's opened your mail and stuff. So,
Well, yeah, that's limited, but yes, it does do it. Yeah.
yeah.
It has to be. They have to, because they're counting on the fact that people are using web-based mail, not software-based mail. So,
Yeah.
if someone's using an old program like Eudora, they're not going to know if it's open or not. And a lot of people are going back to those programs because it kind of keeps the anonymity. But yeah, I looked at that and I thought it was pretty neat that you could tell if an email was open or not.
Yeah. And then you can put those people in a different category, right? But then it gets to be like more of a complex thing. So then you're going to maybe, if you want simple, you might go with a Rapid Responder, or I like Traffic Wave because I already know how to use it.
Yeah.
And it's easy. So,
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. But what if you were part of a membership site? Let's let's say we had a membership site called Caveman Web, and and that you were a member there. Then you joined Mardox, and then the owner of Caveman Web turned around and said, "Hey, you're not allowed to be part of any other programs. You can only be exclusive to us, and if you don't stop the other one, we're going to kick you out." What would you do?
So I've had that happen to me, and I basically said, okay, goodbye to the person that said I couldn't belong to other programs.
Okay.
So
That's what I would do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, myself too.
I would-
I don't think. I think it's a form of communism when a company comes to you and says, or not a company, but dictatorship. You're gonna do this. You're gonna do that. You can't do this. Last time I checked, we live in a free world. You
Yeah.
know,
And
even
as
if
soon
it
as
is-
somebody
even-
tries to put restrictions on me like that, I'm gone.
That's it. That's it.
It's the same thing as if a church said to you, you can't go to somebody else's church for a Sunday or whatever.
I can understand.
Can
I
you
can
I
hear
can
you.
hear
I
you.
can hear you.
Belinda, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm typing away. That's why I was muting.
Okay. Can anybody hear me now? Okay. Just hold on a second here. We'll get this technical problem fixed. One little second here. Sometimes these little things happen like this. This literally is a live stream, and there could be technical glitches with server issues and stuff. Just a second here. Trying to get the software to restart. Fun. It's like, thank you, Zoom. And what you hear in the background is everybody going nuts now saying, I can't get in, I can't get in. So just a second here. Okay, so we should be back. I'm hoping we're back online. Just bear with me, everybody, for just a second here. I'm trying to get everything up and going again. Wonderful. Do I have audio? Cuckoo. Do I have audio? Hello, everybody. I guess not. Can you guys hear me?
Oh dear.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, you guys can hear me. Okay, good, good, good. Okay. One step at a time. We're going to get this guy. Can you guys tell the others we're back online?
Yep.
Ask him if he was chasing Christmas balls and stuff.
Nelson broke it. Nelson broke it.
I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. To tell you the truth, I'm not
You're
kidding
chasing
you.
Christmas balls.
I'm not kidding you guys. I think someone attempted to hack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because my network software came up saying, do you wish to authorize this IP address to access your computer, blah, blah, blah. Okay, the video camera thing is not a hack, though. That's just my crappy video camera. Okay, so I think my firewall said, okay, enough is enough, shut it down, and locked it down, so I had to restart my computer. But we're back online. Hey! I hope. And I think Google actually picked it up and continued the stream. I think they did. You guys can all hear me, right? Everything's good?
Yeah.
Everything good.
Okay, so what I was talking about was the fact that I had to deal with a person buying a tractor. He was a Kubota dealer for the Kubota brand tractor. And when I went to ask him questions about John Deere, he couldn't answer because he was under contract by Kubota not to talk about anything else other than Kubota. Then he quit working for Kubota and went to work for John Deere.
John Deere, dear John Deere, he's
Oh
working
my
for you
God,
now.
that coffee was gold.
By the way, Nelson, you okay? By the way, Nelson, I just realized something. I was saying John and I said Carrie, that other on that one other chat that we had. And you're thinking Jim Carrey, but there is a John Kerry in politics.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
You just caught that?
So I forgot about that until after the chat. Like, oh yeah, there is a John Kerry, not just Jim Carrey.
Yeah, that's it.
Who's
There's a
also,
Don.
by the way,
There's a Don. No, there's a Don Kerry also.
John
The
Kerry's a
announcer.
U.S.
The announcer.
politician. Jim Carrey is a Canadian.
Jim Carrey's a comedian. Yeah, the one that looks fugglier than me. The guy with the rubber face.
I remember his first movie, or one of his first movies, Twice Bitten with Laura Hutton.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny. And then he got on we call it In Living Color.
Is he Canadian?
Huh?
Is he Canadian, John Kerry?
Yeah. Jim
he
Carrey
is.
is Canadian.
Oh,
John
Jim Carrey.
Kerry is American.
Jim
John
Kerry,
Kerry.
I mean Jim Kerry.
Yeah,
Jim
he's
Carrey's Canadian. John Kerry's political figure.
Yes, Jim Carrey is Canadian. Yes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That's his problem.
Just because he made the movie The Mask doesn't make him American. Now, Nick, seriously, sir, could you stop trying to hack my network, please? So I think somebody tried to do a hack and it totally failed, and it's like, thank you, have a nice day, shut down.
But we're still streaming.
We were, huh? Yeah, we're live right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so whatever Belinda says will be recorded. We're just waiting for her to say that one thing. Okay, so our topic, going back to the beginning, our topic was about how do you feel about websites that try to make it so that you're obliged to promote or sell just their product and no one else. So far, it's been pretty much unanimous that anybody who tries to do that to them, they basically, our panel so far says, nope, I'm gone, I'm out of here. So
Well, we didn't get Don's opinion. Don, what do you think?
I totally agree with what has been said up to now. If a guy tries to push me in one direction I don't want to go, then I will just won't go. I won't take it. So I totally agree with the panel at this stage.
good.
Very cool. Very cool. I've got a question for the group. This is something I've tried to ask in different circles, and I never really got much of an answer. All right. What if you like a program or a service, right? Or you think it's real useful in everything. Let's take, because Carrie says she uses Traffic Wave, right? And I've used Traffic Wave like way back when I first started out. And I stopped because it was like too expensive for me at the time. And anyway, what if you find a program or service out there, you think it's really good, okay, but for some reason, you don't want to use it yourself, or let's say you cannot afford to use it yourself, but you wouldn't mind promoting it. And all you want is that, like, if somebody joins the program because of your promotion, yeah, you just want a little cut, 2-3%, whatever, if you're not a member, something like that. Because there are certain, people in programs have said, well, you're not an upgraded member, so you can't get a commission for promoting our program, or you're not a member, so we can't give you anything. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, John, I said this before, and I feel very strongly about this, with only a few exceptions. Like when I said about there could be the best diabetic herbal supplement out there, and even though I'm not diabetic, I know people who have taken it who are diabetic, and I could promote it, from somebody else's experience, that may not be mine. with maybe that ethical exception, I don't believe in promoting what I can't use myself, because how am I really going to know it's good?
Yeah, but what if you know it's good?
But
Is
how
what
would
I'm
I know
saying.
if I haven't used it? Besides,
Because other people that you know, like, and trust have, and they swear by it.
okay, well,
How about this? How about this scenario, Belinda? You're a member at Mardox. You're a free member. You've used the site. You can log in. You can see everything. You know you're in these chats. You know the service is good. You want to promote it, but you don't have the money to get a paid membership. But at the same time, we're saying if you're not a paid member, you don't get no commissions.
Yeah.
yeah, true.
Yeah, Belinda. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can look at it from two sides. To be fair, you can look at it as I'll promote anything just to make a buck. But then the other side of it is you can know that something's good even though you can't use it yourself. I was just always the kind of person that it just happened to be that I promoted what I actually did use. But
that's fine. But that's
Yeah.
another issue. That's another issue. The issue here is that, let's say you used the program or service, you really liked it, but your budget shrunk for whatever reason. You can't use it no more. But you would not mind still promoting it because you think it's very beneficial for other marketers and stuff.
I find nothing wrong with that, but if one of my people that I promoted to, for example, says, "Why aren't you an upgrade member? If it's so good, why can't you even afford to be at that level?" I mean, I'm not saying they will. I'm just saying some might.
Yeah, and it has happened. I got members who've said that before, and it's an uncomfortable situation. Like, say, let's say Joe Smith. I was gonna say John. Joe Smith comes in and says, "I want to bring John in," and John says to Joe, "Well, how come you're not a paid member?" And it looks bad. It does look bad.
I guess on one side, yeah.
Yeah, it does. So a lot of people who are promoting are already paid members because of that. Because
But what if it's something? But what if it's something that you don't necessarily need to use or want to use, but you know that there are people out there who really could really benefit from it and,
yeah,
and should use it, and you know from sources or the source that it's a good program or service and that it's really credible, and because someone you know, like, and trust talks about it all the time and swears by it and this and that and the other thing, you don't necessarily need it because you're pretty fine working with what you have. But you check it out. The person has showed you the back off everything, or with it, this and that and the other thing. And you said, well, yeah, I know there's a few people on my list who might benefit from such a thing. So should you have to be an upgraded let's say upgraded member of the thing in order to promote it?
No, but I mean, yeah, you could just get away with like what you're talking about, but in all reality, people tend to gravitate to the people that are, you could tell by the way they're talking about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I want to buy something, unless I can go to a direct main site and not even have the affiliate part to join,
Yeah.
I am a self shopper. So if I know I want something, I go and get it. Okay. But with that exception, if it's something where I have to join under somebody, I tend to gravitate towards people that are actually in that using it. Because what if I have questions, or maybe they could give me tips and tricks. I mean, things like that. I know that they believe it because they're doing it themselves. I mean, that's just how I am, though.
Yeah. Which is understandable, but like in my case, if I was doing that, I would have already asked the person who has talked my ears off about it because I like it so much. I would ask them, well, if somebody has a question about it, can I refer them to you and you answer that question? And they say, yeah, because that's important. If somebody wants to know more about it, and they say, well, how can you tell me about it? You don't even use it. I say,
exactly.
yeah, but Carrie Foster uses it and she loves it,
Yeah.
and she said it's the next best thing to sliced bread.
Uh,
Uh,
let, let me
John,
let me give you
yes, sir.
let me give you the owner's view of this issue. If
Yeah,
I have somebody that comes into the website, they sign up as a member. They don't want to be a paid member. They don't want to. All they want to, is to do is promote. Um, Granted, right now you get 10% of any sales that come in. But in reality, as a site owner, um, there's a part of me that says I don't want you there. I want you active. I want you upfront promoting. And when I say active, I mean like on the ball. You know, there's a contest going on. You know, there's a special coming up. You know, you're in the circle. But if you're just somebody on the outskirts of the circle that's doing their thing and just throwing links everywhere, as a site owner, I already know. Great, I'll get traffic, but it's not going to be anything of real value because it's the same problem. Why is somebody going to click on your link just to come in to sign up, just to be another free member? You show by example. That works a lot better than just here, sign up to this or sign up to that. You know, that's how I see it. I'm not saying I don't want people around. That's why we give out 10% for free members. If you're a free member, you'll earn 10% off everybody who signs up underneath you. But a lot of websites don't even do that. It's you're a free member, have fun, that's it. You're not eligible for the cash. And it's for that reason. They want you
well,
in the game.
okay. Yeah. What do you think, Nick?
That's controversial.
I think it's a difficult situation to be in. I think you would have to be really upfront to begin with to explain why you're not a member of that site, but why you're recommending it to that person. And I think you might be able to skate around it that way, as long as the person knew that you were offering him something that's going to be beneficial to him, that you don't particularly use it, but you know it's been recommended. And if that person is spending money there on that site, it would be nice to have a finder fee at least for your effort, right? But
yeah. That's what I mean. You know.
Yeah. If I set up under Nick and I see Nick is not a paid member to a site, my first question is, why isn't my upline a paid member? Again, showing by example. It would come across as a bell that would ring in the back of my mind going, if he's not paying for it, why do I want to pay for it?
It's a legitimate question, but sometimes there are legitimate answers. And it's like, that's what I find unique about the way you approach Mardox memberships, because, you know, what if there is someone who simply cannot afford an upgrade at this moment in their life for whatever reason? It's none of our business why not. But you know, they're really super motivated and ready to hit the ground running with it as an upgraded member, to do the things or to benefit from the things that only upgraded members can benefit from, that they just can't afford it at the moment.
Yeah, we got a situation right now with one of our members. It's just his country's economy is in the toilet.
Right. So you know, can a program owner make a provision for such a person? But it has to be more the exception than the rule, because you know, you have people who like to take advantage of everything.
Yeah.
And I understand it has to be more the exception than the rule.
Yeah.
But I don't think these days a lot of program owners even approach that way of thinking.
Are you referring to our fundraiser?
No, not just that. I mean, period. But that's an example. You see?
Yeah.
That's an example. But that's what I mean. Because like I wrote in the blog post that I wrote a while back about our fundraiser, and about the fundraiser that John Olson of Quick Trap Profit is involved in with the clean water and this and that and the other thing. You don't see a whole lot of that going on in the industry. from
There-
the owner's side.
There is one person that I know of that is a YouTuber. I don't like him very much. I'll tell you guys the name is King Human. You can go to kinghumanelite.com or just go on YouTube and type in King Human. Some of you will like him. He's not bad. He's not a scam, but he comes across very gruff. And if you try to talk with him, he's very brutal. I once asked him if we could like share links, share in our videos. He'll talk about my side, I talk about his, and my response back, his response back to me on my suggestion to him was, why in the world would I try to promote your product when I don't want you even talking about mine? So it's very gruff, very non-business-like, but he still does something really good. He does donate 25% of his earnings off of his membership site go to the Sick Kids Foundations, the hospital for sick kids in the United States. I think that's the name of it, right? That's St. Jude's Hospital for sick kids. He's a big donator to that. In fact, he tells all of his members to donate there. Once a year, he puts up a big receipt on camera showing that he donated the money to St. Jude's medical research. So yeah, there are a few of them out there that do it, but when you talk about 25% of his income is $250,000, that's a big check. That is a huge amount of money to donate, and $250,000 a lot of times can sound like, yeah, well, I can pay for that new car, I can go on that vacation, rent that boat, go on a summer vacation with my kids, maybe put down a down payment on that new house. It's tempting. It's tempting, and we often forget about the donation part behind the scenes, Or, like we're doing at Mardox, we're setting up a fundraiser to help members that are less fortunate, that don't have the cash right now to get in and get in on the action, but have the potential. And it is, like Don is saying, it's not a rule, it's an exception. And we've got to be very careful who we offer that fundraiser to, because we'll have every dog under the sun, every animal, every person, every fly, everything will come in through our door and say, oh, we want to get in, right, because I got this problem or I got that problem, and that's the downfall to saying fundraiser. People think that they're entitled to these programs and these amounts. The person we're talking about is one of our members. Like I say, lives in India, and if you look in the media right now, India's economy is literally in the toilet. It is scrap. There is no economy. People have gone back to bartering. Literally, give me 5 eggs and I'll give you a chicken, or a loaf of bread, or there's an exchange of goods. There's I don't think there's any economy. I don't think there's any money right now down there. So that's an example.
Nelson,
Yeah.
I possibly this week would have the money to pay for his yearly membership, but again, I can't use Payza to send it. Well,
we'll do that. We'll do that after. But that'd be awesome if somebody could donate. That'd be awesome.
Well, I'm getting my first of the year check, that I've been waiting for. So I wanted to be able to bless somebody with it. I didn't even want to say it was me doing it, but I'm just saying because I can't use Payza, I wouldn't know.
We'll do it after the show. That's not a problem. Yeah, 10 cents. 10 cents, John. 10 cents. We see you.
Put it in the cup. Here.
Put it in the cup. Put it in the cup. But you see, our member in India, what caught my attention also was he has said once the economy gets back up on, he's gone to the point that he just wants to get rid of the economy. He wants to forget about the Indian economy as much as possible and go with the internet economy like Payza. If he's earning money on Payza, he doesn't need to convert it to the Indian currency. He can leave it in US dollars and do all his business online with US dollars. And what caught his attention was he's willing to bring people in. He's willing to do the work. Now, granted, their economy went to hell. They just got hit by a cyclone, a huge storm that knocked everything out. This guy just has one bad luck after another.
Bad luck.
Yeah, I feel sorry for him,
I mean, all my commission that I make from, let's say, logging in every day, I'd even donate that, towards whoever needed it.
That's it, and that's a function I want to put in the system this month is to give the choice to our members not just to cash out their earnings, but to donate their earnings to the fundraiser so that money can go towards somebody who needs it because they're in a situation, Another 10 cents. Another 10, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Oh, John
Yeah,
now wants
I
10
was gonna
cents
say-
in the cup.
Put it in John's cup.
Yes,
I
yes.
was gonna say that there's back offices I've been programs with where you could take your commission towards, and it didn't have to be in points, it could just be actual money towards buying something within the program, or cash it out, and they had a little debit card that it would go onto, but you had to wait a few days for it to be loaded onto the card.
Yeah.
That was made specifically for that program, and then you could use it at any ATM or whatever,
Yeah.
however you want to use it.
Yeah, and we're working towards that piece by piece, slowly but surely. And it's a lot of money to get something like that set up. That's not just a dime in the bucket. That's a huge amount of cash. But so sorry. Getting back on track, yeah. There's not very many organizations out there, John, that do that. Nick, how many organizations do you know of that are online and are doing any kind of donation to sick kids, to clear up water, to even just helping their own members?
There's not a lot that I know of.
So I think that should be a New Year's resolution for the internet, for the internet the membership sites of the world. Even if you take 1% of every payment that comes in and donate that to the Sick Kids Foundation, Ronald McDonald Fund, Tim Hortons summer camp camp program. There's a whole bunch of programs out there. Red Cross, donate 1%, 2% of every sale that comes in. In fact, we might do that. We'll talk about doing that probably this year. And I think every company on the internet should do something like that. That would make the world go round. It would help a lot of people.
Yeah.
Do we just all freeze up, or are we still talking?
We agree.
Don't tell me the stream died again.
No, we all agree.
Died.
Damn
Hackers.
John didn't come back in. I told him to come back in. Poor Don.
We thought you were just moving your mouth earlier, Nelson, and not really saying anything. It was
Like that Dr. Pepper commercial. Did it? Where you
I don't know what happened. As long as we're still talking. Okay, so what about you, Don? What do you think?
Yes, it's the whole thing is controversial. I think on the topic of what we spoke a little while ago, that when you look at internet marketers, you'll buy from somebody who you believe in and who you know knows his product. You will make donations to worthy causes, but you will not buy from a scammer. You will buy from people who you know looked into the product. They got a copy of the product and they worked through it before they started marketing it to you.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to comment, but you guys were so busy talking that I just listened. And
No problem.
yes, I agree with the trend that the conversation is going. But definitely, Belinda, I agree with you. I will not promote a product that I don't personally use, or as I said, in the internet world, I got a copy of the product and I worked through the whole thing, and I can see what is making it tick. You can't just promote something because it looks good. And I think it's a worthy cause. One day when I'm a paid member, when PAYSA ultimately think of verifying my credit card, it's been now more than a week that I'm struggling with them.
Yeah, they're slow.
to verify my credit card, and I've uploaded my stuff twice, and they chucked it away twice.
Oh wow.
So I told them now is you must now tell me what I'm doing wrong, or how I must.
Just 1 second, Don. When you upload your files to Payza, are you uploading each item individually to each section, or are you uploading it all as one file to one section?
Individually.
Okay, so that's not the problem. That's strange.
So what I did was I told them, please give me an indication. Number 1, go here, do this. Number 2, do this, do that, do that. So they said, okay, just hook it onto the email that I sent you now. So that's ultimately what I did, and they will send it to the correct departments.
Okay, yeah, it
Because
honestly, it might be because it's coming from South Africa. It could be they're not taking it seriously. It could be, yeah. But I mean,
it's serious. I'm on the Mardox site, and I start looking at a trend. Some of your videos. Then I can look at one video, and I want to look at the next video, and I can't because it's blocked.
Yeah,
so
because the first video of every series is available to the free members.
So it's very frustrating for me. So I stopped looking at Mardox until I'm a paid member, where I can come back and have a look and get a trend of what's going on.
Right.
Well, until Payza's.
Yeah, let's get on Skype after the show, you, me, and Belinda, and I'll see what we can do for you. And because last thing I want to hear is someone saying they're getting frustrated, especially if it's because of another site. And of course, I got the stupid synchronization software starting up again.
Yeah.
Just a second.
Yeah, Nelson, it's no use getting together after. I appreciate the help, but I'm waiting for the email which I sent away this morning, more than 12 hours ago. Let's wait and see what pops out of that, and then maybe tomorrow we can get together after I've had the feedback from Payza. Maybe it is now in order, and then all our talking is for nothing. It's so let's
one step at a time.
Let's wait.
John, why did you raise your hand?
I just wanted to see if it worked.
Put your hand down, John. How dare you raise your hand on my show?
I just wanted to see if it worked. That's all.
How did you do that?
There's a button, or there's a text that says raise a hand.
How do you do that?
On the right hand side of the Zoom window, if you have open the participants part, open the part where it says participants, and at the bottom.
Oh yeah, I see it.
See it? You have to tell me what it says in English, Nick, because mine's in German.
I got mute all, unmute all, and more.
Mine says
brought to you by Pepsi.
Mute me and raise hand.
Exactly. That's what mine says, but in German. Mine says mich stummschalten and handheben.
I can't raise my hand. Yeah,
Probably because you're the host. Probably because you're the host and nobody wants to hear what you have to say anyway.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm just a figurehead.
Lower hand. Oh, then it says lower hand after you.
Yeah, that's it. It's been an hour, guys. We decided what we're going to give away for a prize, or am I just going to say it's still going to be up in the air again?
Mary Mates, my services. I got an idea realistically, since I can't really travel. I mean, yeah, I wish I could. But how about a week of my marketing services?
Oh, okay.
I know I charge for that.
Yeah. We'd have to sit down and write out what it is exactly.
How about everybody start sending suggestions to the Mardox Skype room?
Yeah, just start flooding me with texts.
Yes, that's what he wants.
But
That's
do,
good
but do one
suggestion.
text at a time. Wait till someone else enters a text. So it's not all you at once. And it's like 1,600 people just throw, you know, what do you want for
I'm going to make a
Christmas?
huge paragraph is what I'm going to do and send it to him.
I'm going to open my Skype tomorrow morning. It's going to be scroll, 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 non-stop. And you're going to see at the bottom of it, you're going to say, I quit. I'll be back tomorrow.
I would say put the names in the cup, the membership, and just draw it. Either the $25 gift card or 1 month membership at Mardox.
Oh, 2 draws. One name
Yeah.
and 1 prize.
Or like just do it. Yeah.
Okay, we can do that. Okay, so send me some suggestions. We'll write them up. Tomorrow we'll pull out of the cup. Actually, it could be a good way of doing it. We pull from the cup to see what the month prize is going to be.
There you go.
Cool. I like that,
Yeah.
Carrie.
Yeah.
See, Carrie, we need you. Without you, we did not have that solution.
Okay, well that was simple.
Yeah, there you go. You know. Oh, there's another one. Don't give me excuses. Give me solutions. T-shirt.
I like that one.
The T-shirt.
Right.
No, the T-shirt could be a
Right.
prize.
Yeah, that's a
Right.
good one too.
That's a t-shirt.
There
I
you
love
go.
that.
And I gotta get around to making the Mardox caps too. I gotta make caps for the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm still waiting for the link to the fundraiser there.
Yeah, it's up and running. I didn't get the link. Yeah, I'll go find it. Well, I'll do it after the show, John. I'll do it when I feel like it. Don't you have WWE to go watch?
Not today.
Not today.
Nelson, today's your lucky day. We're starting off the new year the right way, and we're all badgering you,
Yeah.
lecturing you, and scolding you the way you need it.
Ooh.
Do I need it? Oh, the way I need it. If you guys watched the New Year's Eve video that we put up, at one point I show a bottle of rum. Now I only took 1 glass of rum, but my daughter, this one here, the one that says director's desk over this way, chair, yeah. She went and made me a rum and coke mix. I think she went a 50-50 mix. It knocked me out for the night. That was
she knows
strong
about
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one way of getting rid of his dad. Huh?
I
She's
didn't
got
have it, no hangover. It's just that was a strong mix. Okay, so let's call it quits for today. We're already past an hour. I know Carrie's itching to get out of here. She's got things to do and places to be.
Yeah, she's popular.
do it. Okay.
People to talk to. Hint, hint.
John's gotta go watch WWE. Nick's gotta go back out in the not Bermuda but the Panama Sun. I'm sure Dawn's got something to do in Cape Town. There's gotta be something to do in Cape Town at 8:00 at night.
Hey, don't cheat.
And then
When we finish, yeah, I'm going straight to bed because it's 11 o'clock now.
11
p.m. 11
There you go.
p.m. Yes.
And then there's
Keep
Carrie.
forgetting it's 10 o'clock. He gets on with us.
And
He's 7 hours ahead.
And then there's Carrie. She lives so far away, even the post office can't get to her door in New Jersey.
You just say Carrie.
You mean Belinda?
Belinda. Sorry,
Nelson is screwed up.
I was looking at Carrie's photo, the one over there. Anyways, okay, so this was a daily live chat for Mardox.com for January 2nd, 2017. Wow, do I got to program myself with those new words. Every day, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We get on here, we chat about all sorts of things, and yeah, I guess we could open up the rooms to everybody if you guys want to bring in new members. What else? Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment to all the videos. We pull a prize, we pull a winner at the end of the month. So last day of January is what, 30th this year? 31st? So 31st of January 2017, we'll pull a prize. Somebody's going to win one of whatever prizes that we're going to pull. Tomorrow we'll pull a prize out of the hat and see that's going to be the prize for the month. We don't know what it is yet, but if you have suggestions, put it in the script and the comments below. Tell us what prize you think we should give out. It's got to be less than $25 US. So comment, like, and subscribe. Do it. I'll see you guys again tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bring some friends along, and I'll let you guys say bye to everyone.
God bless and bye,
Bye.
everyone. Happy New Year.
Bye, everybody from Cape Town.
Bye, everyone.
Have a good one.
There we go. Okay.